Hello, my name is Mario Pantalic and I will now show you how to make a grunge texture with Adobe Illustrator, the simplest possible. We are gonna use the rectangular tool and we are gonna place it right next to the center. We are going to align it in the center of the artboard, and of course we are gonna use the knife tool. The knife can be used for cutting the elements, something like this. We have divided this element or rectangular shape in these two parts, but we can do it in a more complex way. You can use your free imagination how to cut, but you can use this example on how to use it. And depending on the speed of your processor and your random access memory, the speed of these strokes will be differently applied, and it will be needed more or less time to make them. So we've done it. We are gonna use more strokes to cut these shapes even more, and some different techniques, circular techniques. Okay, now this is something that is okay, but we can do it always better. The watch on the cursor means that it's executing the patterns that we've done. We need to wait a little bit. It takes time. Okay, now we are going to press the V key and we are going to copy this by holding the Alt and by moving it. We have done it. Now we have two of them. We are going to use the Divide tool in Pathfinder. The Pathfinder can be found in the Window Falling menu, and we are going to find it right about here. The selected one, Pathfinder, is located in the right section, and what we are going to use is the Divide tool, so we can cut these shapes even more. We have done it, and now we are gonna divide. We are gonna distribute these objects. So we are gonna use the Distribute Objects panel. Vertical distribute, align, but before that we are gonna select the Align to Artboard, so we can do it. So we can distribute the elements along the artboard like this, but before that we need to ungroup. It was my mistake, but now we are gonna be able to do it. Now you can see we have ungrouped. Before we distribute the objects, we need to ungroup it, or Shift Control G on your keyboard. But enough with that. We are gonna use the horizontal distribute, and now we have it. We are now gonna use Alt and Shift to click and drag and to make this grunge texture. Then we have it. This can be done in a much more better way if you are more consistent and more creative. It depends on your strokes that you're gonna make and the time that you're gonna invest. I just showed you the method of it, how to get this result. You can apply this to any kind to change the colors and the shapes. Let's say we want to use the direct selection tool to modify it, but then we want to change the color of this we're gonna press the V key and then go to the swatches panel and choose some, let's say for example some kind of gray color. Let's say this one we have changed. Let's say we want to check these, to select this part here and to color it in some other huey or different kind of gray, something more lighter, and then we have it. This is some simple example of it, how to do it, and of course we can modify the shapes differently. How are we going to do that? We're gonna use the transform panel. Object, transform, transform each. Alt Shift Control D. And now we here have the reference point, the angle of rotation, to move or to scale it. We are going to use the scale tool to move it. With the selected preview checkbox, we can see the changes that we are making, and of course we can move horizontally and vertically. And this is done on the central reference point. Let's change it. Click. Now we are doing it with the lower left reference point. Reference point is the, you can see how it moved from the from the bounding box. This is done because we are doing a transformation from the reference point that is on this lower left side, and we can choose any kind of these reference points around which we want to transform our object. So let's say we want to rotate. The preview button is checkbox is selected, and now we have rotated 328 degrees, for example. We will click OK. Now we have something more or better and more complex. My name is Mario Pantelic, and I am a graphic designer. Thank you for watching, and I hope my tutorials are helpful and that you will be able to learn something new and to fix your problem with grunge textures that you need for your design.